Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be planning for like exactly 2 months ago, the week of March 18th through the 24th. This is really late. I know I'm trying to catch up. I keep saying that I'm going to try to do 2 plannings a week and it only ends up being 1, so I just get more and more behind. But so this week I don't really have a kit to use. I could have, but I had a lot of days this week where there were too many things and I wouldn't have room for a full box, so I just decided, well, I'm not going to waste a whole kit then, a whole weekly kit, and just like not use those full boxes, so I was going to use some extra ones. So these are pretty much almost all the extra full boxes I have that don't like add up to create a whole kit. I put these together because I kind of liked the, just ignore these two, but I liked the marble and the mermaid type theme, and it's not very, March, I know, but we're just going to deal with that. And then for the rest of the kit, I'm using this bottom washi that I got from the D-Stash table at PlannerCon, and these random extras left over from other kits. And I'm also going to do a kind of fun thing for the date covers. So because I actually wasn't even thinking about headers yet, I don't have washi set aside for that, so I'm gonna kind of look at that now. It's got I'm thinking like the pinks and the blues, which is gonna match. That is probably what I'm gonna do. So I'm pulling this one out. I feel like this is more greenish and that's more bluish. Let me see, is that more blue? It is, but it's like too bright. So this is the closest so far. Yeah, this is gonna have to be the blue green, and then for the pink, it's gotta be like a light pink. It's not really quite light enough. I don't really have. That might work. Do I have anything lighter than I want to do? I do have a lot of light pinks. Yeah, this is gonna be it. So I'm gonna do the silver one of that. That's hollow. Yeah, plot twist. I don't really have the silver, so I think I'm just gonna go with the hollow, and it's gonna be this. I mean, from afar they kind of match, don't they? So yeah. So I'm not going to put down the full boxes at the beginning like I usually would because I don't quite know how I'm going to format that yet. Just kind of experimenting with the stupid light getting in the way. Yeah, so it's going to be kind of a we'll see how this goes type of thing. Yeah. So there's going to be a lot of experimenting at the beginning, so I'm definitely going to speed through that as I usually would. And yeah, then we'll come back for the day by day. So without further ado, let's get into this super duper Franken spread. So now let's get started with the day by day. I'm going to start off by putting down a half box, and this is going to represent getting some Happy Mail from Sweet Ava's paper. Honestly, only chose that for the half box because it had the most words, but I do like to use a half box at least once per day, because I like to use them. Otherwise, I don't think I would really use them at all. And we'll go back to that later. Right now I'm putting down a Sweet Ava's paper cooking sticker and that's Snowball the cat right there. That's the character, to represent that I cooked dinner that night. I don't remember what I made. It's funny because I cook dinner every night. I don't know why I marked that specifically. This was like 2 months ago though, so there's no way I'm gonna remember. But yeah, and then I put down a sticker from Simply a Mess, which is a girl a girl with a stack of paperwork in front of her, and I use that to mark work. It's a pretty normal work day, so I'm using a pretty normal work sticker. And my job involves a lot of paperwork, which I love. I wish I had more. The parts of my job that don't have paperwork, I wish it was more, paperwork instead of dealing with people. But alas, one day. And then I'm using a screwdriver sticker from a sheet of clip art that I printed out to mark that I spent a day working on my bike and attached some of my bike accessories that I had just bought from Amazon. Got my bike rack all fixed up and all the lights put on, the seat cover and everything. Even though the bike rack was a bit too big. It was made for bigger bikes than mine, so it didn't quite fit all the way. But I made it work. Then going back up to the half box and putting down another Sweet Ava's paper sticker, obviously to mark Happy Mail from her, and then another one to mark filming. So I filmed a plan with me that day. And I also filmed a haul, which is why I'm using the Once More with Love Munchkin sticker above that. Big day for filming. And then I'm going to put down a half box here. I think I wanted to do one with pink in it to match the header. Okay, so going into Tuesday. Kind of a busy day. So I'm going to start off by putting down a Some Little Things sticker to mark that I did an Instagram post for my haul. I guess at some point I uploaded it between filming it the previous day and the Instagram post on Tuesday. And then I'm putting down another Snowball sticker with a pen to mark an editing project that I had. I think it was a shorter project. That's pretty much the only way I mark editing projects is any character with a pen instead of just a laptop, because I like it better because it's like a red pen, even though that one's purple. Alright, and then I'm using a Pumpkin Paper Co. Terra sticker to mark that I baked some oatmeal bites that day. I use them as kind of my morning snack for the week because I eat breakfast so early and it's so long before I get a lunch break, so I needed something to have at work. So I made that, and it was mostly pretty healthy. It was good. And then a scribbler with a phone to mark that I called my parents that day. And then here I am putting down a marble full box on the top part of Tuesday because I knew that I would not need the third section there. So for the middle section, the quarter box there is to mark work. I'm putting down another Once More with Love Munchkin, who's like buried in receipts, to mark that because receipts are another big part of my job, working at a grocery store, in the bookkeeping department. We have to print out a lot of reports on receipts. Okay, and then I'm putting down a house sticker from Simply a Mess that I love, that is to mark that I toured a house that I was thinking about moving into that day. And then I made the foolish decision to ride my bike to that house, but the house was on a hill, and it was way too steep. So in my planner, you'll see it later, but I actually write this hill is way too steep next to that sticker. But yeah, it was a mistake. I had to like walk it up the hill, and my bike is heavy, so it was so hard. It was like the hardest thing ever. And obviously that's the house I moved into, so now I have to walk up that hill every day after work, so I can't ride my bike unless I ride my bike to the top of the hill and then tie it to a stop sign or something, and then go to work and then get it when I come back, which is nice, but I'm always afraid that somebody's gonna like take my bike, or like, I don't know, the Santa Cruz Parking Authority is gonna give me a citation or something. All right, so on Wednesday, the quarter box is to mark that I called my dentist for my appointment that was upcoming. I don't think it was this week. I'm just using a phone icon from a previous kit. And there were a few more things I wanted to mark. So I'm marking work on Wednesday with a sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio. It's the like accounting sticker. And then the dollar sign icon is to mark. I went to the bank to print some individual checks because I did not have a checkbook up to this point, but I needed to pay rent and such with checks. And then a Shine Sticker Studio girl to mark that I went to the library also to get a book. I'm putting down another full box. It's still a pretty busy day though. I had 8 things to mark. So in the lower section, got a lot going on here. Let's see what I do first. All right, so I'm putting down a grocery sticker from Paper Crown Planner. She has a lot of like watercolor clip art kind of stickers that I like the look of, even though I don't use them a ton. So that's for getting groceries. And then these stickers from Toffee Bananas are to mark that I organized my stickers, but I didn't have room to write organize, so I wrote sort stickers instead, which is essentially what I do when I get new stickers. And then a Sweet Apis paper editing sticker to mark that I edited my plan with me. And then another one was Snowball to mark taking a photo of my planner for Instagram, which I don't always mark because I don't always have a ton of room to do that. To mark that in my planner anyways, but I think I wanted to fill up space. Right, Thursday gets another marble full box at the top. It's a much less busy day, only 6 things. So I'm gonna use a half box for this day too. And I'm gonna put down that house icon next to it. That house is, I think, from Sweet Apis paper also. It was a big week for using her stickers. But that is going to be to mark signing the lease for the house. So I took another trek up that hill, but thankfully I remembered to walk this time instead of trying to drag a bike. It's a pretty doable walk. It was about the same commute as my old house. And that sandwich sticker from Happy Day is to mark that I went to Togo's, which is a sandwich place, kind of like Subway. It was really good. And then another work sticker from Simply a Mess, the same one as before. And then there's that house sticker. I had to choose the pink one because it matched the washi perfectly. Alright, so going down, I'm using another sticker from the same Paper Crown Planner sheet to mark groceries. Again, I get groceries almost every day now. I just get like 1 or 2 things at a time because I do, have to walk up that hill and I can't carry too much at once. It's too heavy. So if I don't have a ton of things to mark on a day, I'll usually put groceries in there somewhere. And then the check mark is to mark sorting Monopoly tickets. Monopoly is a promotion that my store is doing, and you get a bunch of tickets that you can redeem for prizes, and some are collect and win, some are on a point system. And I was playing this year round, so I sorted those. And then the Happy Day Pandora sticker, who's sleeping, is to mark that I passed the F out. I was so tired that night, and that sticker was a perfect representation of passing out. Okay, so then Friday was a really busy day, so I did use all 3 boxes, and The top one, I actually used a bunch of little things for like the first time since, the first couple months I started planning, because I needed to just get everything in a really tiny space. So the top one is with an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. I think it's the first time using an emoji in this spread, which is like crazy because I usually use a ton. Oh no, I used one for the bike. Anyway, that's Smart Calling My Parents. The laundry little thing I'm going to leave as that, and that's going to be for doing laundry, obviously. And then the third one is going to be for taking out the trash, and I'm going to use an icon that I had left over from some other kit for that. And then the fourth one is tracking my Instagram following, and that's got you can't really see it now, but it has a laptop icon on the left. And then another emoji is going to mark nap time. So cute. I think it's my first time using that sheet, possibly. So yeah, very cute yawning emoji there. Okay, so going into the next section, kind of figuring out how I'm going to arrange things. I'm actually going to put down the movie marquee first so I can get an idea of how to arrange things around that. But that's going to be to mark that I watched Brother Bear, which is a really good, really sad movie. Very sad. Much sadder than you'd expect. But it was as sad as it was when I was a kid, and I really liked that I had the same emotions that I had as a kid for once about a movie that I had nostalgia about, because usually it's not as good when I'm, a bit older. I'm using a bear sticker from Some Little Things for that. It's Lil in a little bear costume. I thought that was so cute and appropriate. Another cooking sticker was Snowball to mark that I cooked picadillo, which is one of my favorite dishes for dinners. And then another Instagram sticker to mark that I did an Instagram post for my plan with me. Another filming sticker with Snowball to mark that I filmed my Watch Used to Watch video that day, which took forever, and then I edited it so it was really short. And I like that because you get a lot of bang for your buck there. And then the quarter box is to mark that I washed my hair, and I'm using another Snowball sticker to mark that. So now I have two types of stickers to mark washing hair. That one, and then the Happy Day one, which I did not use this week. And then above that, I'm using another girl from the clip art sheet of a girl holding a stack of furniture and stuff to mark that I arranged some new furniture that I got, or actually I think I did this just before the move. Like, my friends had moved out and they had left some furniture behind, and I stole it and put it in my room. Not stole it, they kind of left it to me or left it up to grabs. So I put it in my room and arranged some stuff. It was really funny because one of my roommates decided that he wanted his desk back, but he didn't tell me. So while I was sleeping in the morning, he came in and didn't bother to wake me. He just started taking it apart and went out the door, and I woke up, but I didn't show that I was awake. I just kind of listened to him taking it because I didn't want to make a fuss. It was so funny. So he took his desk back, but I got Alex's desk, so that was fine, and he had actually left that to me, so it was legitimate. Alright, so on to Saturday. That flat lay from Toffee Bananas, I believe, is for meal prep. So that's going to mark meal prepping and cooking meat. I usually cook a big hunk of meat ahead of time and use that for the whole month. And that's going to be the only thing for that box. And then going down, again, a lot of arranging going on. So that quarter box is going to be to mark working. And I was a cashier that day, so I'm using the cashier sticker from Sweet Ava's paper that you'll see later. And then in the upper part, I'm using a munchkin to mark shaving, and then another biking emoji to mark that I had to bike against the wind that day, and it was really hard. I mean, even harder than usual, because I'm pretty out of shape when it comes to biking, but that just made it so much worse. And then there's the cashier sticker with Snowball, which is so cute. So I can finally mark when I have cashiering shifts instead of just using a normal work sticker, which isn't applicable. And then Some Little Things, I think it's a hamster sticker with medications to mark that I refilled my pill containers. And then the snake is from Sweet Bean Plans. I think that's the name. I don't even think I've said that name out loud, which is crazy to me. But I did some research on snakes then, because I was thinking about getting one. I still don't have one because the morph I want is not in stock. Like, the eggs have not hatched yet, so I'm waiting for them to hatch from the shop that I want, and then I'm gonna jump on that. Otherwise, I'm pretty much all prepared. So then going into Sunday, the flat lay is from Sweet Bean Plans again, and that is a reading one, so I'm gonna mark that for reading the Flavor Bible, which is like a cooking book on how flavors go together, and it was really interesting. And then the Happy Day Pandaro sticker is, I think, from the same sheet as before. It's to mark that I got to sleep in because it was my day off. And then also I'm putting down another munchkin from What's More Love to mark that I added in my haul. The flat lay is a computer flat lay from Toffee Bananas, and that's to mark that I researched some recipes and also moving companies for the upcoming move. And that sticker from Whimsical Cat Studio of a moving truck is also to mark the move. And yeah, that's kind of the last thing I put down. So this is how, watch my camera there. So this is how the spread looks as a whole. I haven't finished the sidebar, so I think I'm probably going to go ahead and finish that now. There's not too much I want to mark. I didn't track my meals for that week. I only really tracked my dreams, of which I had one. So that's what the habit tracker is for. I'm mainly using the sidebar as a chance to use up all of my random stickers and extra full box. I don't really have anything else to do with. You'll see that in a minute. But I'm using this marble washi from another D-Stash kit. And then here's the matching unicorn full box and half box that I know I wouldn't really be able to fit anywhere else, so that's where they are going. And the two half boxes in the sidebar, one of them is going to be preparing for the move, and then the bottom one is going to be, it's funny, I wrote, why am I so bad at biking in the box, because it was a week of failures in the biking category. I'm so out of shape. But now I don't have to bike anymore, so it's good. And that is my video, so thank you so much for watching. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be amazing, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!